What's up, and welcome back to my guided rhythm guitar practice play-along series. I'm Jake Bucher, and we're going to continue playing our D9 chord with a 16th note strum pattern, and we're going to be playing that D9 on beats 2 and 4, so we're going to sound like this. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. We're going to be doing that with a metronome set to 106 beats per minute, and we're going to do that for 2 minutes. We're then going to move that BPM up to 108, and then finish the video off at 110. So let's hear what 106 sounds like. 1E and a. 1E and a. So we're gonna get acclimated to that. 1E and a. 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 All right, so here you go. 1 and a. 2, 3, 4. 1E and a. 1E and a. Oh yeah, 1E and a 106. Very nice. We are going up to 108. All right, 108. Here we go. 1E and a 1E and a 1E and a 1E and a 1E and a. So here we go. 1E and a 2, 3, 4. 1E and a 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 1 one E ender, 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 E enda. Very nice. 108. Moving along. 110 beats per minute. Let's hear it. 1 E enda. 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 2, 3, 4. 1 E enda. 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 Ooh, feeling that one a little bit. All right, 110 beats per minute. Very nice if you managed to make less mistakes than I did. So, next video, we are going to get into 111, 113, and 115 beats per minute. So please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. I also teach online guitar lessons to people all around the country. So if you're interested, shoot me a line. I have my contact info in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Check out the next one.